It is the most elusive fish.
And it winked with its eye. It grew.
Over to the news.
Where is my bit of halibut?
Nothing fishy here. Here's your bit of halibut. Hello, how you doing? Well, it was a week where the UK would embarrass itself once more with the story that Angela Rayner brings her pet beaver, called Growler, into the House of Commons to distract Boris Johnson. Rayner's beaver has reportedly been aggravating Boris Johnson with its constant winking and smelling like a fish finger. In an interview, Anne Widdecombe was asked about her old beaver.
We've all lost our sense of proportionality. That story should have been 2 lines in a diary column, and it should have been a subject for amusement. If anybody had accused me of flashing lines at Tony Blair, I would have roared with laughter.
Meanwhile, Johnny Depp has been boring his audience more than usual by playing himself in the latest defamation trial.
On that sheet, the schedule, there was some kind of rehearsal type thing. There was also there was a great dilemma in who was going to be who. That's where the argument between Ms. Pennington and Io Tillett-Wright.
At one point, the live feed froze and nobody in the chat noticed for 23 minutes. They thought Johnny Depp was mid-sentence. So by now, everyone will be aware of the story that appeared in the Mail on Sunday that Angela Rayner been accused by Tories of doing a Sharon Stone moment to try and distract Boris Johnson. This caused much anger and gnashing of teeth, especially for Angela Rayner and any LBC presenter.
Women are sometimes their own worst enemies. Look at Angela Rayner. They are. And they don't handle things properly at all. And sometimes they do.
Well, all Angela Rayner did, with respect to Angela Rayner, all Angela Rayner did was sit in the seat she's supposed to sit in Parliament in perfectly normal work clothing, and at some point crossed her legs, probably so as not to get pins and needles. We do it all the time if we sit for long periods of time, men and women. That is all Angela Rayner did at work.
Well, I'm very sorry, but I'm pointing out that it's not all men.
But you referred to Angela Rayner, and what you pointed out was things that a man had said about Angela Rayner.
Well, she did cross her legs. I
cross my legs all the time, Michael.
I watch BBC Parliament regularly, and I have noticed that myself.
But Michael, I think the problem is you, Michael. She has legs. She has legs, she has a job in which she has to sit opposite the Prime Minister, and all of us move our legs if we're able to, particularly if we're sitting down for long periods of time. That is what Angela Rayner did. That's what everybody in the House of Commons did. Some of them were men, some of them were women. Some of them were wearing trousers, some of them were wearing skirts. The problem, Michael, with the black bras and the legs is yours.
Now, would you do that?
Do what?
Would you, if you're a young nurse, come in and wear a black bra and a black pair of knickers underneath your white?
Do I have to be a nurse to answer this question?
Well, you'd have to be somebody dealing with the public.
Well, I deal with the public a lot in my job.
You're on the radio.
Yeah, I know, but I meet people as well away from the microphone.
Yes, well, I'm sure if
and
you're in the public,
and I don't think in the morning about the colour of my underwear.
Yes.
I don't think in the morning about the colour of my underwear.
Well, join the club, Sheila. Nobody thinks about your underwear, especially men.
Well, it can be a distraction, probably to men and women.
But why?
Well, if I have to go into all the details of that...
Were you sexually aroused by the women because of the underwear they chose? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm saying there's a time and a place.
That's a yes, isn't it? Oh, my goodness. Michael, thank you.
Sheila Fogarty there, absolutely shocked at the notion that a heterosexual male could find a woman in black underwear attractive. Clearly, a situation she's never experienced herself.
I mean, why did she have to sit in front of him and cross her legs and wear a short
Because she's the deputy leader of the opposition, Josephine. That's why she sits opposite him. What's she done wrong in your view? Apart from having
why
legs
does she
and
have
crossing
to
them.
flaunt herself? It's like being a
Sorry.
prostitute.
In what way has she
Walk down
flaunted
the road
her?
with everything hanging out.
In what
Why
way
does
has she
have
flaunted
to do
herself?
that?
In what way has she
Well,
flaunted
should-
herself?
She should be exercising a little bit more decorum.
But sorry, I don't understand. She
knows
has
what
2
he's like.
legs.
All
She's
men
dared
are
to
like
cross
that.
them in the House of
It's
Commons.
the basic instinct for men to ogle women.
Lindsay Hoyle, the Speaker of the House with the girly sissy name, actually summoned the editor to his chambers. The editor, of course, told him bollocks. But then, while everyone was parading Angela Rayner around like some kind of misogynistic victim, an old podcast turned up proving she'd already heard about it.
Did you see the meme about Sharon Stone like I was doing at the last PMQs? I was mortified.
You what?
Like they did this whole like meme about me apparently doing the whole, the whole... I was like, when did they do that?
What's
But,
that?
like,
I haven't seen that at all.
did you not see like the Fatal Attraction thing when they did the whole thing?
I mean, I've seen the film, but I wasn't aware that...
I wasn't aware I did it, but apparently, like, there was this whole meme about how my dress was, like, a bit revealing, but I didn't think it was. It
And
was
what-
a perfectly suitable Karen Miller in the sale, by the way.
Things would get worse for Rayner when the source was finally revealed for the misogynistic comments was Angela Rayner herself. Apparently, while having a quick fag with several MPs, she was heard to say this.
I like to do my Sharon Stone trick. I cross and uncross my legs and give him a flash of my ginger growler.
Now, I had no idea what a growler was, and neither did anybody else outside of Manchester. That didn't stop the mainstream media censoring it like it was some sort of swear word. And as somebody pointed out, it's weird that Labour can define a woman when something like this comes along. So that's it from me and the growler. Till then, tatty bye.
¿Puedes hacerme un sandwich? That means, can you make me a sandwich in
Bota la batang bola bagi boy. Makawapote ni goke ni kuna. Ay pila boy. Bota la makamuli bagi boy. Tu boke ni kuna para poto mo ni kuna. Makawaputo. Bili mo ni boke. Wala bagi makamuli goke boy.